Are you the kind of Rust player who often resorts to building the classic 2x1 base at the start of every wipe? That's one of the most popular and widely used bases in the entire game. Then let me tell you that you're not alone. But there is one problem, however, and that's when it comes to being raided. Because while you're in your base, just depoting and organizing loot and thinking that you're safe, there might as well just be a raider heading towards his target, and this target could very likely be your base. And it's in moments like this that the problems with the 2x1s starts to show, because with just 4 rockets, the raider will have access to all of your loot that you've spent hours upon hours grinding for. Now what if there's a starter base that's as easy and simple to build as the 2x1, but that offers more than double the protection as well as an increased amount of loot storage? That's why I present the Wiljum starter base. The Wiljum starter base is a surprisingly durable and fully outfitted starter base that anyone can build and use. This solo duo starter base features a Wiljum design where the protection of the base is not only important, but also the options that you as a solo or a duo have when it comes to defending a raid. And this base also features tons of drop-off storage when it comes to depoting loot. But this base design does not only offer great protection and tons of drop-off storage, but it also has ample storage for when it comes to smelting ore. And in addition to that, because this base is a Wiljum designed starter base, it also features an extremely spacious and cozy 8 rocket core. And with such an efficient upkeep, if you lay low enough and stay friendly with your neighbors, you will be able to last an entire wipe on just a single farm run. So let's take a tour of the base. So coming in through the front door, as you can see, we have a classic single door airlock. When opening the airlock, you will be met by one large box as well as one small box for depoting loot and using as a drop-off storage. When moving up through the jump up, you'll be met by a garage door that will lead up to the roof access of the base. And when on the roof, you'll see that it's barricaded off in order to give the players some extra protection in case of a raid. Now moving down towards the main area of the base, the player will be met by yet another garage door followed by a sleeping bag. And opening the second garage door will lead you to a shooting floor as well as another drop box that can be used to store guns in case of a raid or just to kill whoever's outside. Now moving left and opening the 2 double doors will lead you down towards the main core of the base, where you will be met by tons of space for placing down furnaces for smelting ore, as well as a sleeping bag, followed by a workbench with a small box placed underneath for additional storage. And opening the 2 double doors in the main core of the base will lead you into the TC, as well as more space for placing down a furnace, a campfire, as well as 2 large wooden boxes for even more storage that can be used for storing your most valuable loot. And that pretty much makes up the base, so let's learn how to build it. Start the base off by placing down 3 low triangle foundations, followed by 3 more in the opposite direction, creating an hourglass shape. Once that's done, you're now going to want to upgrade the foundation to stone or whatever material you like. And then you're also going to want to surround the base with walls and upgrade them to stone as well. Once that's done, it's now time to place down the TC, which you're going to want to do by standing in the exact same place as I'm doing and then rotating the TC. Now it can be a bit hard to find the correct spot, but eventually you should be able to find it. Once you've found it, you can now place down a campfire as well as a furnace in front of the TC. And then you can also use the remaining space in order to place down 2 large wooden boxes for some storage. And once you're done, you're now going to want to fill in the roof with floor triangles except for one spot, which you're later going to be using as a jump up. You're also going to want to place down a door frame that you're going to want to upgrade to stone together with the roof. Now once you're done with the upgrading of the roof, you're now going to want to place down a furnace in this corner that you're going to be using as a jump up. But I prefer to place down 3 furnaces since you will be able to smelt more ore at once. You can now also place down your workbench with a small box underneath, followed by a double door in the door frame with your sleeping bag placed right in front of it. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is that you're going to want to jump up on the furnaces and from there onto the roof. Once that's done, you're going to want to turn around and place down 2 walls as well as a door frame. From here, place down a door frame to the left as well as one to the right, and then you're going to want to fill in the roof with floor triangles. And after doing that, you're just going to want to upgrade all the twig to stone. Once done with upgrading, you're now going to want to place down 2 half walls as well as upgrading the top ones to stone and demolishing the bottom ones. Once done, you're now going to replace the half walls with low half walls and upgrade them to stone as well. Next, you're going to want to turn around and place down 2 doorways as well as 3 walls in the exact same way as I'm doing in order to wall in the base. Following that, you're going to want to place down 2 floor triangles as well as keeping the third area open because this will be used as a jump up later. And from here, you're then going to want to upgrade all the twig to stone. Now to make the base secure, you're going to want to place down 2 single doors in the doorway, the outer one facing inwards and the inner one facing outwards, and this will create a single door airlock. And after that, you're then going to want to place down 2 garage doors in the door frames that you placed earlier, as well as a double door in the doorway leading down to the main core. Now after securing the base, you're going to want to place down a half wall as well as a floor triangle above it to create a jump up to the roof. And after demolishing the half wall and upgrading the floor triangle to stone, you're going to want to make your way up to the roof and make sure that you have everything upgraded to stone. Then you're going to want to place down 2 walls on the opposite side of this triangle. And from here, you're then going to want to place down a door frame as well as another floor triangle, acting as a roof for the jump up. And after upgrading all the twig to stone once again, you're then going to want to place down the final door of this base, which is of course going to be another garage door offering the maximum protection. And for even more protection, you can even barricade the roof. Now after finishing barricading the roof, you can also add a small box as well as a large wooden box underneath the jump up to the roof. You can also go ahead and place down another sleeping bag on the second floor if you like. Now as you can see, if you want this base to be an 8 rocket raid, you're going to have to upgrade the main core to sheet metal. And once you're done, the base should look something like this. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you see, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.